Hello, everybody, and a very good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, respective of the time zone differences to everyone. Myself is Professor Dr. Najma Iqbal Malik from University of Sargodha, Pakistan, and I'm presenting my paper here on behalf of my co-author, which states about the sociocultural factors at antecedents of innovative work behavior, role of entrepreneurial contribution, and challenges faced by women entrepreneurs in Pakistan. We have all very much acknowledged that the entrepreneurship is a determining factor for the economic development, social and structural change. Entrepreneurship is also recognized as a crucial component of the development and growth globally. As an individual or a cluster of people who form a wealth through a free enterprise by meditating distinctive roles of profession to improve marketplace opportunities are called entrepreneur. And according to a study, women-owned firms are a rapidly growing sector of the economy that utilize innovation, fiercer competition, company diversity, and utilization of untapped human capital to create wealth, reduce poverty, improve economic development, and advance society. Pakistan is a developing economy, and in the current study, we aim to explore the social cultural factors as antecedents of innovative work behavior and the role of entrepreneur motivation and challenges faced by the women entrepreneurs in Pakistani developing economy. Despite the fact that we have been considered as a religious society and far we have a patriarchal society, therefore, for females are not that much very active in gaining their professional or financial independence. So when the women are very small in number, in with respect to the gain, we are striving for the financial economy and regain. They are striving for their today to attain their financial independence. So they face many much challenges while competing with their counterparts. So in the current study, the focus was that the what are the specific attitudes towards their first gain, what are the attitudes towards their innovative behaviors with respect to their financial autonomy or financial independence, and what attitude towards risk-taking behavior they believe and they face or they encounter while pursuing their for financial independence. Female entrepreneurship performance, to what extent and to what level and into what way they feel they have successfully gained success in their financial growth, innovation, and what impact, social impact, this financial growth paved to the society. Another thing which was the focus of study was the motivation level of the female entrepreneur. And two levels from the point of view of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation we were interested to explore were the push motivation and the pull motivation. Here, push motivation refers to the behavior through which an individual forces himself or herself in order to complete the given task to set that desired target get fulfilled on time. And self motivation is considered to be very important for the employees as well as for the entrepreneurs to lead the satisfaction in their workforce or in their mainframe of the work or business area. The other factor was the pull motivation. Pull motivation refers to the internal desire or attraction that individual feels towards a particular goal or an outcome. And when the individuals are drawn or pulled towards something because they find it personally meaningful, rewarding, or satisfying, because financial growth is also linked with the personal and social growth of a female or a male who are being an entrepreneur. The motivators that attract individuals to create a new venture through which their own personal desire, while push factors are the motivators that draw on the external factors in related to the individual's entrepreneurial characteristics, which forces these individuals to engage in entrepreneurship kind of activities. The other thing was the innovative work behavior, entrepreneurship motivation, and the challenges faced by the women entrepreneur. The challenges which we have already discussed and reviewed in the empirical literature were the barriers they encounter while starting, managing, and growing their business. And these challenges vary across sectors, across social cultural norms, and across regions, and specifically with reference to their accessibility towards resources and gender bias, as the earlier researcher have very specifically mentioned that certain stereotypes and stereotypical beliefs encounter our way to get success. So the rationale of the present study was that we should analytically explore that how social cultural factors, being in the part of the patriarchal society, create certain kind of challenges which the female entrepreneurs face. And it is pertinent also to mention that the literature available on the social cultural factors challenges faced by the women entrepreneurs and innovative behavior and entrepreneurial motivation were very sparse with reference to the Pakistani society, or you can say the patriarchal society of the Indo-Pak culture. So here was a literature gap and a research gap with reference to the when we compare with the Eastern culture to the Western culture. So it gives us a motivation as a researcher to dig out this fact in a more a comprehensive way. Here, Pakistani people have different lifestyles, cultural values, societal values, moral values, and it differs from the Western culture. So much of Pakistani society has a strong belief related to norms and social cultural values that the females are not that much females should not have that much easy access toward the financial independence, self growth, and you can say for the business oriented arenas. So certain positive, negative, and some kind of certain motivational aspect from the female side was also being seen and need to be studied, that how the small businesses have been flourishing, or they are getting trouble to be flourished in the labor economy with reference to Pakistani women participation in the labor economy. And Pakistan has also been ranked as 35th of the 46 nations by the World Bank. And according to the gender profile of the Pakistan, it is the reality that women standing in Pakistan are between only 22% of the women who actively participate in the economic activities compared to the 68% of the men. Only 1% of the women compared to the 28% of the men in Pakistan are entrepreneurs. So the country does not realize its full economic potential. Hence, it regarded highly needed desire or dire attention related to economic development and its outcomes, with reference to the active and you can say special focus related to the women participation in the economic development. Therefore, the current study started attention to on the exploring these phenomena with reference to female entrepreneurs, and what are the basic challenges and factor, what are the paving factors related to these challenges they are facing in their social cultural context. We have focus on the 20 to 60 years age range women entrepreneur, and the current study also have focus on that not only the home based entrepreneur female should be the part of the study, but also the field based women entrepreneurs who go to the field and who distributed and um, uh, you can say the sparse their economic independence with reference to the field work. They should also be the part of the study, because the challenges and the problems both females face, both category of females face, are the different kind of contexts. So the real realm behind these challenges and behind those sociocultural contexts which they are facing should be unveiled. So, keeping in this kind of rationale, we have conceptualized the framework with reference to the antecedents and outcomes of the challenges of faced by the women entrepreneurs. And in antecedents, there are certain sociocultural factors related to the attitude towards the wealth gain, attitude towards the innovation, attitude towards risk taking, female entrepreneurship performance, propellant of the entrepreneur, that are the push motivation or pull motivation, and how it can result in an outcome of innovative work behavior among female entrepreneur. And the entrepreneur motivation was also played role between the antecedent and outcome of the current research. The specific hypothesis was that the social cultural factors will positively predict innovative work behavior and as well entrepreneurial motivation among females. Challenges women entrepreneurs face will moderate between social cultural factors and innovative work behavior, and entrepreneurial motivation will mediate between the social cultural factors and innovative work behavior among the female entrepreneurs. There will be a significant difference between the field-based and home-based women entrepreneur with respect to the other variables of the study. It was a cross-sectional research design, and sample of study was the 300 women entrepreneurs with age range between 20 to 65 years of age, and 150 were the home-based female entrepreneurs, and the 150 were the field-based entrepreneurs. And inclusion exclusion criteria was that we have only encountered only the urban and rural-based entrepreneurs and those women who were gaining some kind of help from the male counterparts were not included in this study. Only the female oriented business and the female oriented startup from the female entrepreneurs were the part of the study. Instruments were innovative work behavior, entrepreneur motivation scale, challenges faced by women entrepreneur questionnaire, individual work performance, innovative personality traits, and materialism scale were part of the study. And all the scales have the very sound, significant alpha coefficient reliability. Items range between 10 to 30, and all the scales were like a type 5-point response format. As per ethical consideration, the topic was approved by it was a research topic as a project started and initiated by Department of Psychology, University of Sargodha. So it was approved from the all the formal custodial bodies of the department as well as the university. Formal permission letters were signed, and yeah, we have started the data collection through the snowball convenience sampling technique. Each participant received a brief briefing about the goal and objective of the study, and they were also assured about their confidentiality and privacy of the answers. And they will only be used for the research purpose without any relieving of their personal information. Formal, verbal, and written informed consent was obtained, debriefing was done, and no, they were also assured about the absence of any psychological, physical, social, and economical harm by participating in research. The data was collected in the 1.5 months of duration, and afterwards, data was cleaned and analysis was run through SPSS, statistical package for SPSS statistical package for statistical analysis, and results were drawn. The correlation, it is the summary of the analysis which we have attained from this study. The correlation analysis, which described the intercorrelation between all the variables of the study for the respective for the women entrepreneurs. It also suggests that the entrepreneur motivation showed significant positive correlation with challenges faced by the women entrepreneur, and the positive, innovative behavior to attitude toward wealth and marginal material gains, attitude towards innovation, attitude towards risk-taking behavior, and female entrepreneur motivation, push for motivation, and pull motivation were positively correlated with the entrepreneur motivation. Challenges faced by the
Sorry,
women
ma'am.
entrepreneur showed. Yes,
Sorry,
excuse me.
time is up.
Oh, so can I go to the conclusion, please?
Yeah, you can just conclude.
Okay, sorry. Okay, present research was dedicated to the multidimensional concern of the understanding that the influence of the social cultural factors on the innovative work behavior and the moderating role of the challenges women entrepreneurs face in between social cultural factors on innovative work behavior through entrepreneur motivation among home-based and field-based women entrepreneurs. So these results provide a novel and valuable insight to the home-based and field-based women entrepreneurs. Further, the present study explored the demographic differences among home-based and fee-based women entrepreneurs in sociocultural factors and innovative work behavior, where we have seen that the field-based women face a lot of context of challenges as compared to the home-based women. The present study also revealed that the sociocultural factors significantly influences the innovative work behavior, and it was also found that the entrepreneurial motivation significantly mediated the relationship of sociocultural factors with innovative work behavior among women entrepreneurs. So that it means that when they are highly motivated and specifically intrinsically motivated, they move ahead towards the financial strength, they move ahead towards the financial independence much more easily and much more with a greater spirit as compared to those women who were not having that kind of push and pull motivation. Still, there is no mean difference found between the home-based and field-based women entrepreneurs with reference to the motivation. And if we see that the implication of the study, as I have already informed you, that in Pakistan, and with reference to the patriarchal research culture, there are very less research with reference to the women entrepreneurs. Entrepreneur researches are available, but they are specifically focused on the small research business startups started by the male entrepreneur, not what the specific how challenges and problems are facing by the women. So therefore, these research findings can be beneficial for the finance and women ministry to develop a certain policy measures for the sound economic development of women entrepreneurs. Most important nowadays, transgenders are also taking part in entrepreneur activities and changing their traditional profession as in
Thank you,
Pakistani
ma'am.
culture. So there is a real
Thank you.
instrument. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.